Have you ever been stuck trying to write a query in Android Rooms only to hit a wall with syntax errors? It can be incredibly frustrating, right? If that's you, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to tackle how to write a specific SQL statement as a query in Android Rooms. I totally get it. You're not alone in feeling confused when the documentation doesn't seem to cover everything. Many developers face similar challenges when working with the Android Rooms persistence library. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how would I write the SQL statement select from table where field like sent value % as a query in Android Rooms? This syntax is invalid, and they couldn't find any guidance in the documentation. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together. So, what's the issue here? In Android Rooms, the syntax for queries can be a bit tricky, especially when it comes to using wildcards like the %sign. Understanding how to properly format your query is crucial for getting the results you need. And stick around. I have a handy tip at the end that will help you write queries more effectively in Android Rooms. To write the SQL statement as a query in the Android Rooms persistence library, the user should start by defining a method in their data access object, or DAO. This method will use the @query annotation. Next, the user needs to ensure that the wildcard characters are properly included in the query. In this case, the user can concatenate the wildcard characters with the value parameter. After defining the method, the user should implement it in their repository or wherever they handle data operations. This will allow them to call the search functionality from their application. Finally, the user can call this method from their view model or activity to perform the search operation. This will retrieve the results based on the input value. Fun fact, did you know that SQL stands for Structured Query Language? It's the standard language for managing and manipulating databases, and now you're mastering it. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by a user suggests using the concatenation operator in your SQL query. They recommend writing the query like this. Select all from stores where the name or description contains the search term using the % symbols for wildcard matching. Here's that handy tip I promised. Always remember to check the documentation for the latest syntax updates. It can save you a lot of time and headaches. And there you have it. You now know how to write your SQL statement as a query in Android Rooms. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips, and don't miss our next video where we'll explore more advanced querying techniques.